That simple scan could expose your bank details, your passwords, even your identity. I mean, you see these things everywhere, right? You probably scan them without even thinking twice. But here's the thing, that simple action, it's almost always based on pure faith. So today, we're going to decode the truth about QR codes and uncover the risks hiding in plain sight. All right, so let's get right into it. Before we jump into the scary stuff, we really have to stop and think about just how everywhere these things are. They've kind of become this invisible bridge, connecting our physical world to the digital one. Just think about your day. You use them to check out a menu at a restaurant, to hop on the Wi-Fi at a coffee shop, you flash one to get on a plane, or to pay for your groceries. They are just so convenient. And that convenience, that's exactly why we've all gotten so comfortable with them. Maybe a little too comfortable. So what even is a QR code? Well, the QR stands for quick response, and you can think of it like a barcode on steroids. A regular barcode, like on your cereal box, only stores info horizontally, in one direction. But a QR code, it's a two-dimensional grid, so it packs in data both horizontally and vertically. And because of that, it can hold a whole lot more information. Everything from a simple website link to all your payment details. But how does it all work? Well, that black and white square, it's not just a random mess of pixels. Nope. It's actually a super precise engineered map, and it's designed specifically for your phone's camera to read. Yeah, every single little piece of that square has a very specific job to do. All these parts work together to shoot information over to your device in like a fraction of a second. It's pretty amazing. Let's break down the key parts. Okay, first up, your camera looks for those three big squares in the corners. Those are the finder patterns. They tell your phone which way is up. Then you've got the smaller alignment patterns. They help your phone read the code even if it's on, say, a crumpled piece of paper or you're scanning it from a weird angle. The rest of that busy-looking grid, that's the data area. That's where the actual info lives. And then there's the secret weapon. It's called error correction. And this error correction is, honestly, it's incredibly powerful. Get this. A QR code can still work perfectly even if 30% of it is damaged or completely covered up. I mean, that's wild. It makes them super reliable. But that same strength can be turned against you. For example, a scammer could slap their own logo right in the middle of a malicious code to make it look legit. And because of that error correction, your phone might still read the dangerous link hidden underneath. You see where this is going? That amazing convenience and that incredible resilience, that's exactly what makes them a perfect tool for something much darker. So let's talk about the dangers that are hiding right in front of us. Okay, so here's the biggest problem, the absolute core of it. Unlike a web address that you can actually read and check, a QR code's destination is a total mystery, right up until the moment you scan it. You're basically acting on blind trust. And that little moment of trust, that's the exact weak spot that hackers are going after. This specific type of attack has a name, and you really need to know it. It's called Quishing. Think of it like phishing, but using a QR code. It's pretty simple, really. A scammer can just print out a sticker with a malicious code on it and slap it right over a real one, on a parking meter or on the menu at a restaurant. You scan what you think is a totally normal, trusted code, but nope. It zaps you over to a fake website that looks real, but it's built for one thing, to steal your information. And believe me, Quishing is just the beginning. A bad QR code can be set up to automatically start downloading malware onto your phone the second you scan it. It can hijack a payment, sending your money straight to a scammer's account instead of the coffee shop you're trying to pay. Or it can be much simpler. It could just take you to a website that secretly grabs your data, like your IP address and your location, all from one quick, innocent scan. Okay, I know, that's a lot of scary stuff, but look, knowledge is power, and we're not just going to leave you hanging. So let's switch gears. Now we're going to arm you with the tools and the right mindset, so you can use these things safely and feel confident about it. We're going to call this your 4-step shield. It's easy to remember. Step 1, preview the link. Most phones these days will show you the website address before it actually opens the page. Take a second to actually read it. Step 2, inspect for tampering. Does the QR code look like it's a sticker that's been placed on top of another one? That is a massive red flag. Step 3, verify the source. Are you scanning a code from a business you trust, or is it on some random flyer on a telephone pole? And step 4, this is probably the most important one, pause before you enter any info. If a scan immediately takes you to a page asking for a password or your credit card number, just stop. Ask yourself, does this feel right? Was I expecting this? It all really boils down to this one simple but really powerful idea. QR codes. They're an amazing piece of technology, right? They give us this instant, seamless access to information. But that power, if we use it without being aware, that's when it becomes a real danger. So the next time you go to point your phone at one of these little black and white squares, just take a breath. Take a moment. Don't just blindly trust it, understand it. Look at where it is, preview that link, and just think before you tap. Because in the world we live in now, that one extra second of just being aware, well, it can be the difference between a little bit of convenience and a total catastrophe.